Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Oakland and the Dominican Republic. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, number 4, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses ball 4, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A runner at second, nobody out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Cabrera is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miguel Cabrera goes down for the first out of the game. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Down the third baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pham at third with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Starling Marte.
Batting second. Left
Ready to
fielder,
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Starling
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And that one just missed outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
batting
So
third.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Under it is the center fielder, and the inning is over. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Carlos.
Hit to third. Backhanded. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Batting fifth.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
On a line, that's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now a long throw to third. And surprisingly, both runners able to advance 90 feet. Second and third now with only one away. So striding in, Jose Bautista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Lucroy has it. Throw goes over to third. And not in time as the run scores. So here now is the pitcher, Carlin Garcia, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw.
Yes, you're out.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. 9-1-2 due up.
Anibal Sanchez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castro over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 4. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Hard on the ground towards short. Right there is Reyes. And that's the second out. Digging in, Tommy Pham reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
The shortstop.
Curveball. And this is in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-1. Misses down below the knees. Swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Starling Marte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And that one just missed outside.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1. There's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. In the dirt here. Throw won't get him. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the settling in now. Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
Oh, and that liner caught him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Now in the box, George Springer earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Reyes has got it. He gathers the throw. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready now, Matt Chapman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Encarnacion on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. It's 1 away. In now, Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rock.
Two. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane And that's out number 2.
Number 13, second baseman.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez.
Castro.
Low for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in once again, Anibal Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ready on 0-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 1-0 the count. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Arlene Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Jonathan Villar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jonathan Villar.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On the ground up the middle. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's Starling Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the stolen base winds up as a moot. Alex Colomé takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Gomez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Hard hit ball to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
A little bouncer. Now another 0-2. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. From deep in the hole. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of.
Left field and deep. Pham going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
The third baseman, number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High in the air down the right field line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Anibal Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, number 4. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez giving chase. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Very weakly on the ground. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Colomé. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first. Hit hard back up the middle. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And he'll get in there safely. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-2 game. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Reyes on third with 2 out. Here's another 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer will reach out with 1 hand.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tommy Pham, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Leading off for Oakland, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to right. Bautista has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castro ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Carlos Gomez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Edwin Encarnacion now. We could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Brett Cecil takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down.
Be safe.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. But he can't get it there in time. Encarnacion is aboard after the strikeout. So now Carlos Santana. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Popped up. Cabrera over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Striding in to start the 9th, Trevor Story, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Way out in front. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's running again. Strike called. Now the throw down. Tagged by Castro, and he's out at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Starlin Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one's down to third. Chapman's got it. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So here now's the pitcher, Jimmy Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Miguel Sano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Will Harris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there.